I've spoken to a lot of students lately who have told me variations of the same concern. I am a native or near native speaker, and I am still scoring very low on the PTE speaking tasks. I completely understand how bad it feels when you don't get the score you expect. Today I outlined the 5 common mistakes that people make on the PTE speaking tasks. I just want to mention that poor PTE speaking score was caused by human interference with the microphone. Mistake number 1. Many people make the mistake of thinking that a brisk talking speed is the same thing as fluency, but it's not. Speaking too fast that the computer cannot understand you is actually to reduce your speaking score. Speaking too loud will not help you either. The microphone is very sensitive, so you do not to speak loudly to be recorded. Speaking too soft that the microphone cannot pick up your voice is also the problem. What you should do is speak normally after having a perfect microphone positioning. Mistake number 2. Because of the habit, many of us using too many filters, and this cause a big problem in PTE speaking tasks. The use of like, take down a lot of mark from your speaking score. So it is important to avoid using filter words in this section by thinking the complete sentence in your mind before speaking. This will ease the problem. Mistake number 3. Using too many colloquial language means that you are using casual language instead of the more formal, academic language that the Pearson test assessors are looking for. You might say something like, "The trend in this graph shows that employment is gonna keep going up in Europe." You may think that talking the way you often hear native speakers talk is an advantage, but the assessors are looking for advanced vocabulary and word structure, so it's best to leave this kind of language to your social life. Mistake number 4. The PTE requires you to speak in complete sentences, no matter what. The way the PTE speaking tasks are scored for oral fluency, you'll probably score higher if you finish a nonsensical sentence than if you self-correct halfway through your point and start a new sentence. So the best advice we have to avoid this mistake is, if you missed a word you wanted to say, if you feel like you want to rephrase the beginning of your sentence, if you got confused and said the wrong information, whatever, keep speaking until you complete your sentence. You can always add additional information or clarify your point in a new sentence. Mistake number 5. Microphone positioning is crucial in PTE speaking tasks. Even you speak fluently, perfect pronunciation and correct content, poor microphone positioning will ruin the whole speaking tasks out. Remember to adjust the microphone until you hear your own voice crystal clear before click next. The correct positioning is not too far, not too close to your mouth. The perfect position is away from your mouth, the thumb. Check the picture to know exactly where you should adjust it.